Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Oh, nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying in the weeds waiting for this pitch. And this is the big salami right here.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. David Hale is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Richard Ritchie will be the first one to greet him here with the crowd still buzzing over the grand slam.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to exit a ball game, but time to turn the page here. Now that they've got a new guy in the pitch, they'll at least get a fresh start.
First offering on the way. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-2. Jesse Pitts will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hats.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
First pitch coming. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Now the 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Ice cream.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Jeremy Pitts will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
All right, record him.
Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Ready with the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Sean Albrecht will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
1-0 pitch now. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-0. Cold strike on the change, 2-1. The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here he comes on 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 out here and a runner at second. Full count pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jeff Pitts will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. He waits, now the pitch. Fouled back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pause, now the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A big pitch here, 1 and 2. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner is in from second, around third, and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and that lead is halved down from 4 to 2.
Yeah, I'd like to see this again because, to me, that's a ball he should have. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. He just fans on it. That's going to wind up costing him 2 runs.
John Pitts will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Has a look. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Goes the other way as this is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Second RBI of the game for him right there, but more importantly, narrows this deficit down to 1.
Alan Wayne will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
From the stretch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Mississippi's out in front, 6-5. Dwayne Bentz will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, Dwayne Bentz.
First pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
He sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game, and now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back and work.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
The 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
(3-1) on the way. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, boy. Not what you wanted to come back with when your guys just scored you 3 runs in the previous half inning. I mean, you want to at least